Hey guys, welcome back to Booze Reviews in Black and White. I'm D'Amico, this is Bane, and today we have a fun beer. One of my favorites. I've had it, well, I shouldn't say I've had it a lot, maybe 3 or 4 times. But yeah, I'll let Bane take it away.
Yeah, well, welcome back. We are still in the thick of winter. I know it's
2 days from spring.
Yeah, I know. Wednesday's coming up. It's the beginning of spring and it's super cold out, so we're still drinking dark beer. We actually have Stone's Smoked Porter for you. So this guy, Stone, out of Escondido, California, San Diego County. 2011, 11th largest microbrew in the United States, or craft brewery, excuse me. They got 9 year-round beers, and I can't even count how many other beers that they have.
They make a lot of collaborations and single releases.
Big guys, they do a great job. I think Beer Advocate had them like Best Brewer of the Year or On the Planet or something like that, 2008, 2009. So anyway, we got the Smoked Porter for you today. This guy's coming in at 9.5% alcohol by volume. We're looking at like 53 IBUs. They use kind of like a peated malt to it. So I'm guessing there's going to be, and you know what? I don't think I've had this one yet, and I know you have, but I'm expecting something like a Bang Kriege from Bra Brothers or Scotty Karate, something like that.
It's a little different than the Scotch ales. This is definitely a porter. Mm-hmm. You definitely get that, but you get it. I think what they're trying to convey is the smokiness is going to be different versus like the Rauch beers we've had.
Sure, yeah. That fatty, that
bacony
fat.
Yep. This is going to have like a smoky peaty Scotch smokiness to it. So like Lefroy, single malt, Leche, those kinds of whiskey malts, that smokiness from Scotland kind of deal. So that's kind of what they were trying to do a play on with this one. A little bit different. Let's smell it.
Yeah, smell it and take a look at that dark color. Cool. That is wonderful.
Coffee. Almost nutty. Like roasted nuts.
Yeah, it does almost get there.
Sorry.
I am getting a faint, like, whiskey type scent to it, though. I mean, not a full-fledged whiskey at all, but something like a Scotch ale brings to the table. There is something there. But yeah, you're right. I mean, a little bit of coffee, cocoa. It definitely smells a little bit lighter, and it actually doesn't smell sweet at all, which is very nice. So, I mean, I'll go out and say just, dark chocolate. Beautiful nose. Liking it. Okay. I kind of see what you're talking about here.
Yeah.
Really dry on the palate.
Mm-hmm.
I've had like a couple of Baltic porters that have kind of brought about this amount of dryness. But yeah, I'm really liking it.
This is tasty. Yeah, dark chocolate. I mean, 72% cocoa, unsweetened chocolate. Like that bitter creaminess. This is really good. But then you get the smokiness that kind of wafts through there. Excuse me. It's, like we said earlier, it's a different kind of smokiness. A lot of the smoked beers or the Rauch beers have that almost barbecue smoke. You know what I mean? Like that real wood smoke where, the peat obviously is dried peat moss. It adds a very distinct characteristic to its smoke and whatever it permeates. So I think that's what they were going for with this one.
The smoky character, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain how it would kind of taste if you were over a campfire, for instance, and maybe got a waft of it a little bit. That might kind of explain it a little bit better, but yeah, I mean, it's just very nice. It's not offensive in any way. It's not like your Lefroy or anything where it's extremely peaty.
I love that, by the way.
I know you do. I know you do. But, you know, a lot of these beer drinkers aren't probably going to like that in a beer, so.
They might. If you've never tried, if you guys aren't Scotch drinkers, I would suggest trying some Scotches. Maybe not the Isla Scotches, but, you know, try some of the Highlands, maybe some Spatesides, the lighter stuff, and then work your way up. Are we, like, promoting more drinking? Yes, we are.
And mix those drinks.
Yeah, there we go.
No, yeah, we always pin that, always be responsible, and we definitely mean that. You know, it can definitely change lives for the worse.
Oh, yeah. Well, I really like this.
Again, we're talking about 9.5% alcohol by volume. I would call this a medium body beer.
Yeah, light to medium.
Yeah,
right in the middle there.
Right. It's got some pretty good layering. It's not super complex, but I think what they're going for is kind of like an easy drinking porter with just kind of a little bit different aspect. And I like that, you know, get off that beaten path of just your plain old porter that's just sweet chocolate and coffee.
See, I see what you're saying. I get a little bit more complexity, like the longer it just kind of sits there. Like now, I mean, seriously, I'm having flashbacks of Jack Daniels, like that super deep charcoal, sweet nuttiness to it at the very end, just that bite that regular old number 7 gives you just at the end as you just let it sit and layer down. Not talking like doing shots or mixing it with Coke, just sipping and savoring Jack Daniels, that charcoal, just final before it just smooths away. You know what I mean? I'm kind of getting a little essence of that. It's just, maybe I just want some Jack Daniels. I don't know.
Could be. I'm just sitting here and I'm with you. I mean, it kind of sticks with you. I'm thinking maybe somebody's at a bonfire next door, kind of getting that a little bit, that scent, a little bit on that palate. I think it's wonderful. I'm going to rate this thing out of 10. Let's go 8.6.
8.5 for me.
Ah,
very nice. Very nice.
Well, again, check this out. Stone Brewing out of Escondido, California. Who knows? Check them out. Big brewery. A lot of great beers, and they're actually, I think you can get them anywhere. About like 30 some states.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to find. Anyways, that's the end of this show. We will catch you guys on the flip.